Let me know my screen is visible.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So statement number 5 says money is not my supply. No person, place, or condition is my supply. My awareness, understanding, and knowledge of the all providing activity of the divine mind within me. Again, this is very important. Within me is my supply. My consciousness of this truth is unlimited. Therefore, my supply is unlimited. Wow. It's really a wow statement. Money is not my supply. No person, place, or condition is my supply. All this, if they are my supply, then they are like limited. All the money that is present in any person, with any person, that is limited. Or any place or condition, if I am relating and limiting to, okay, if that place I am there at that place, then only I'll be having this much of abundance, or any kind of such conditions. I'm not making those conditions also as my supply. Rather, my awareness, my understanding, mind of the divine mind, and that is already within me. I'm feeling the same force within me, and that is my supply. So the moment I know this, where it went, sorry. And my consciousness of this truth is unlimited, therefore my supply is unlimited. So always we are connecting ourselves to the unlimited source, and that's when my supply is also becoming unlimited. Choice is always with us, whether we want to point our attention and awareness towards the unlimited or the limited manifestation of the unlimited force or unlimited almighty. So choice is always within us. So at times, because of our conditioning mind, we will be definitely unintentionally also will be focusing more on the limited, but not towards the unlimited. But even if for at least for the timing in a day when we are meditating, at those times also, if we are able to keep complete awareness and focus only on the unlimited source, that connection will help us tremendously. And rest of the time, due to other things, like if we are forgetting also, somehow that is okay as a starter. And slowly we can increase this connecting frequency to once in an hour, 1 minute in every hour. Now that will become a pattern, and that pattern will tremendously help us. So what we do with TTC, or traffic control, we can actually integrate this particular practice in our TTC practice. This is all about number 5. Anyone wants to share your views on number 5?
Vikaji, just to add to this particular point, yes, as you mentioned, that is a beautiful way, this thing TTC technique, because that's really helpful technique. Just take the 5 minutes out of, and we did that using the setting.
Yeah, sure. That's very true. Yes. Then number 6. Let's discuss number 6. It says, my inner supply instantly and constantly takes on form and experience according to my needs and desires. And as the principle of supply in action, It is impossible for me to have any needs or unfulfilled desires. Wow. My inner supply instantly and constantly takes on form and experience according to my needs and desires. Certainly, if we are in this world, then needs and desires will be there. According to the experience that I have of my needs and desires, my inner supply will change. My inner supply will instantly and constantly takes the form of my needs and desire. That means whatever I want, ultimately I'll be getting it without any doubt or without any questions. And as the principle of supply in action, it is impossible for me to have any needs or unfulfilled desires. So this way, all my needs and desires that is existing in this material world also will be fulfilled. There is no possibility that any unfulfilled desires can exist if I understand this principle and focusing on my inner supply instantly and constantly. The moment I am aware, I am instantly focusing and I am trying to constantly keep my awareness intact, instantly and constantly. And that's how my needs and desires are going to take the form of the material equivalent of my inner supply, and I am getting all the desires fulfilled. Amazing. Anyone wants to share your views on this?
Yeah, because that is what I was saying about the happy money book is the same. The one word, if I define that book, it is on gratitude. Okay, so needs and desires will always be there, but our focus should be, as you mentioned, on awareness and feeling gratitude throughout the day. And in that way, the TTC uh, technique helps. Just take the 5 minutes and feel gratitude of you have. Yeah,
Yes.
so that's
Yes.
that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes, sometimes even if we do not have the 5 minutes, at least for 2 minutes, 1 minute is
yeah,
also
yeah,
good. But
yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
but
Yeah,
doing is very important. Yes.
yeah. And we can see this principle in actual life. I will give a quick example how this abundance come from inside. Last few months back, there was this Arjit Singh's show in London, and many all the teenagers, all the new generation were there. So he's singing, so that means he's giving the service to the people. He's earning a lot. So if you see, the money is actually flowing to him. Okay, because he's giving that experience to all those millions people in that stadium. But on the top of that, what he did actually, he invited, it is a secret or he's a suspense, he actually invited a very great singer. Great means, top well-known singer from US. And it was surprising for all those teenagers and this thing. And they were, my son attended that, and he was so happy that this US singer also there in that, he joined Arjit Singh. So he created Arjit Singh created that experience, so experience flow to and touches all the hearts. So in that way, the abundance is already there. Money is a byproduct, it is coming, so they are attracting with their, what is their inner awareness, knowledge and all that. So exactly, the abundance is already there, but we need to be on that vibration level. And how to increase that vibration, that is what we are doing, TTC and gratitude. Yeah, yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing this. Yeah. So 7, 8 one day and 9, 10 one day we will do. So let's read little bit where we left
Yeah.
from here. One of you can take the lead and start reading.
Okay, I will go.
Sure. Right.
During that one, right? During that particular tough financial period, or so it seemed at the time, I finally got quiet, went into a meditative state, and spoke these words. I invite the Spirit of God to think through me. I won't try to think, nor will I struggle to stop my own thinking. I now let the Christ presence use my mind, yeah, Christ's presence. Use my mind. Yeah. To think about my financial affairs and the solution to this problem. Yeah. Here is the answer that came through. Know that I am with you always. I am all you seek. Seek there for me. I am the spirit of the invisible and the visible. I am the substance behind all things. I am the energy of creation. Do as I say, do, and all will be well. Through meditation. Through meditation, gain the consciousness of the plentifulness of spirit substance flowing from the center of your being, which I am, a constant, bountiful force without end. Embody the infinity of the flow, then release its fullness into the world to prosper all, including yourself. See it as a light streaming, connecting you with all souls on earth. See the light radiating from you and encircling the globe. The light stream is now the bridge on which the visible supply will travel to you. After the light connection is made between you and all the world, see the visible supply returning to you in a wave of good rolling, flowing to you from every direction, back to the center that you are, that I am. Let the waves engulf you, then see yourself using the supply in peace, love, and joy. The light bridge must be continually supported with and by lover. Therefore, your thoughts, emotions, words, and actions must be loving at all times. It was then that I fully realized that they are truly our brothers, creepers, but in different way than I had previously considered. As I meditated on the transmission, the mental pictures from the visualization began to take shape.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
start from here tomorrow.
yeah, yeah,
So before we end, actually, let's try to um, revisit the points
yeah,
from today's reading.
yeah, sure.
Very um, whichever point actually is striking to you, you can say. This is very uh, powerful indeed. Where
Yeah,
actually author is saying uh, any kind of tough financial period comes, we can actually apply this, and he applied this in a very meditative state and spoken this word. I invite the Spirit of God to think through me. That means I am surrendering myself. I am surrendering myself. I might not be a best thinker, or I might not be capable enough to think what is right for me. So I invite the Spirit of God to think through me. I won't try to think, nor will I suggest to stop my own thinking. So this is very, very important. When we do meditation, we should not force anything. If the thoughts are coming, let it come. If the thoughts are not coming, then also we should not struggle. Like that is this is called effortlessness. The more effortlessness we can feel during our meditation, the experience will be that better. And so, in similar lines, author is saying, I won't try to think, nor will I struggle to stop. So, if something is coming, I will not stop also. I will be the witness actually. In our philosophy, it is called Sakshi Bhava. So, nor will I struggle to stop my own thinking. Let it come. Like a cloud, it will come and then go. Then he says, I now let God's presence use my mind, or let I now let God use my mind to think about my financial affair and the solution to this problem. And we all know when we are allowing the Almighty to think, the decision must be the best decision, and definitely He will not directly come and tell the decision, it will be coming through me only. So it is a it is said that when we are sitting in the meditation, in a meditative state, and think deeply and then surrender for the decision, for the right decision to the Almighty, the decision which comes after this, after a good meditation, generally is very powerful and very appropriate. But the process should be followed in the right manner. And why it is powerful? Because the time we are not chattering, our chattering mind automatically stops in the deep meditation, and we are surrendering our petty thoughts to God, to Almighty God, and God reveals the best thing which is right for me. So we all can actually experience this. It doesn't mean that when the tough times comes in terms of financial or in terms of anything, then only I'll do it. We can do this practice in day to day, any significant decision or day to day decisions also, because the practice is needed before the real situation or scenario comes. If I do not practice, and when the situation comes, the tough time comes, that time I try to do it, that time it will be very difficult to practice, because that time as such my mind might not be in a very good state. So whatever is already practiced and in flow, that becomes easier to follow. So that is why it is always recommended to do the meditation practice when the time is good. Not that when the time will be tough, that time I will start. Because that time it is very difficult again. So, and going further also, this paragraph is also very, very profound. But in the interest of time, we will not go through this paragraph, and we will go through this one. I'm not sure tomorrow and day after tomorrow if it is possible, but I will try. Actually, tomorrow from 1:30 to 2:30, I have a call. Is it okay like 2:30 we can postpone for 2 days, or we will do the reading by ourselves and again join on 21st? I'm okay with both the options. You just let me know if it is okay to postpone for 2 days to 2:30.
Yeah, that's fine. Otherwise, you can share the screenshot of the book and then we'll read and we'll come after 2 days. That's
That is also very good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
don't know where to
some
read this. That's what.
sorry. Yeah, Mr.
I don't have access to this book to read it for the next 2 days.
yeah. So
Yeah,
screenshot.
that is why Milindi has given a very good idea.
Yeah.
Screenshots. I
These
can
pages,
share.
yeah.
I think I
Yeah.
can take this screenshot. I can take this screenshot. Copy paste will not work. Only limited pages only we can copy, and after that, this Kindle is restricting me to copy.
So
Uh-huh.
screenshot, just 2 pages.
Screenshot, yeah.
Screenshot
Yeah.
will work.
Yeah.
So I'll share the screenshots so that we have the direction like what to read. And once we are again back to the reading, then we will reflect also, and then we will proceed further.
Because is there a way
Actually,
to download the Kindle into your desktop or no?
in my mobile, I have downloaded the app. In desktop, actually, this is the link read.amazon.in.
Okay. Okay, fine.
With this link, we can browse it from anywhere.
But only you can read the Kindle books only, right? Like Amazon Kindle books only, right?
No, yeah. In the browser, you can read only the Kindle books.
Okay.
But in the app, you can read anything, like any PDF you want to read, you can read. That way.
Which is that app on your desktop?
No, in the desktop, I don't have any app.
Okay.
In what do you say, like in, see my
Is it
screen is
Kindle app?
visible. These are the books. These books are visible.
Yes, yes, yes. But which
Yeah,
is
it
this?
is.
So most of the books which I purchased,
Huh?
that is listed here,
Okay,
and
on.
some of the books which are having sample like that.
Yeah.
Some books will be having a note as sample. So
Okay,
those are sample and samples. If I click samples, then these are the books. Sample,
okay,
sample, sample.
okay.
And somewhere I have seen, I think in mobile it will come,
Hmm.
where if you want to send any book, outside book, and keep it in your Kindle, you can do that. You can send the book to your Kindle ID. There is a Kindle email ID that they are having.
Okay.
To that Kindle ID, if you send, then any time you want to kind of access that, you can access that.
Okay. Okay.
Like a
Fine.
PDF reader, it will help.
Yeah, I'll
But
try.
it is not that user friendly like this highlighting or the audio version of it or the dictionary, and those things will not work. But at least you can access it.
Okay, okay. At least I can read during travel or
Mhm.
something. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
during travel also you can read. Yeah.
Thank you, Prakash. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prakash.
Thank you
Actually, it
all.
was very relevant. Whatever you read today was very relevant for me.
Yeah.
I need to hear this.
Yes. If you want to share anything, you can share, Ramasji. We have some time. We
No,
can.
one thing that I got was, of course, I mean, it depends on what you mentioned of starting meditation when we are in a easy frame of mind or during easy times is always a very good time to start such practices. But
Mm.
many people actually turn to meditation when the going gets tough, if they are
Mm.
in it, first of all, and have that much of, even if they don't have, at least if they have the intention to try out something new,
Mm.
they turn to this spirituality at that time of difficulty. And secondly, I think one thing that struck me was to keep that connection, especially when it says when you don't think or stop thinking. Like, if you let your mind free, the guidance that you get, especially when you tune into uh, what you feel is the Krishna consciousness or Christ consciousness or God consciousness. Mm. Uh, one, of course, trick is whether it is really your mind thinking or is it the higher consciousness speaking through you. I suppose that comes with the level of effortlessness or ease with which you think, perhaps.
Mm.
Otherwise,
Yes.
it seems I used to ask questions: is this thought my mind playing games, or is it divinely? Is it a channel of the divine
Divine intervention. Yeah.
divine energy? So
Mm.
that's another thing. And one thing that struck me was the one energy that can keep it going is the space of love. So I feel that is a very good filter, love and truth, on whether this thought is your own mind's concoction of playing games or is it the divine flow, energy flow, love and
Right.
truth.
Right. That could be one, yes. But
Yeah,
with experience, actually, you will be able to understand which is what.
got it. Yeah, with experience it will come. Correct.
Correct.
Because
Mainly,
this is the book which we
yeah,
did in
yeah,
20, isn't it? Previously,
yeah.
right?
So
Ah,
that
okay.
that is
So
why I kept it here because you asked me once. I remember.
I recognize this one. Yes, yes.
Yeah. So you can actually take a
Yeah, I
screenshot.
took. Yeah, I already took it because this is the exact time where I actually we go in depth of affirmation. I really love the way book explain about affirmation. From that day again, I attracted towards affirmation
Yeah.
after
Right.
reading this in our reading session. Yes, that's
Yeah.
why I keep on asking the name of the book. Thank you, thank you. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Which
Okay. This book,
yeah.
Law of Attraction Explained plus
attraction?
90 Days Manifestation Journal 2 in 1.
Okay.
This is also not very costly book. It's
Okay.
Yeah.
uh,
So normally, what happens? There are so many books available, in this thing. Sometimes you get confused saying that okay, which one to
yeah,
pick up. So better to,
right.
if someone reads and guides you saying that okay, this is the really nice
It's a
top
good
notch
one.
book.
Yeah, then it will be
It
good.
save lots of to your time, and you'd get the
Right.
exactly to the point. in that way. Otherwise, there are 1,000 books on any
Yeah,
particular topic that
true.
confuses you. Better to ask someone.
That is
Yeah,
very
ask someone who's in the, I mean, who's connected to the divine, like
hmm.
Yeah.
Bikash. Yes. And Milanji.
No, everyone. That is what this all about. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I can feel, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So thank you for
Yes.
that. All
Thank
of
you.
you.
Thank you
Yeah.
all. Have a good day.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
Bikash, thank you, Milanji.
Thank you, Vikashji. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Thank
your day.
you.
A nice day. Cheers. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Cheers.
Have a nice
Bye.
day.
God
Bye.
bless you.